towards the king. That's going to slow him down. We've got a rage and a clone in the core here. Going to hopefully allow these loons to take down the core. And oh my goodness, they just got absolutely vaporized. And it looks like AJ is going to get this one done. Definitely got a little down to the wire near the end of that one. But it looks like, oh wait, am I, oh, I'm jinxing it. I'm jinxing it. What am I doing? It was looking so good, but there's not enough cleanup to get it done. Is he going to have enough time here? Man, it's going to be close. All right, Shark Chase going to open up Chaotic Charge here in the Cosmo League Beginner League round of 32. We've got Chaotic Charge versus Code Kart. Shark Chase going to start us off here with a, looks like a dual Warden Walk Queen Charge on their number one AJ. Starting the Warden over at this left side here, we've got the Flame Flinger up at the top to do a little bit of damage. Warden has the Jelly on him. We're going to use the Warden to dive through, take down a couple of defenses, and we'll see what he's trying to get here with this Fireball. Warden diving in. Healers are under rage. Minions behind to do some cleanup. Flame Flinger looking healthy up top. Nothing hitting it so far. Warden's taking a little bit of damage here, but that's all right. The rage is keeping him nice and healthy. If that RC steps up, might be a little bit of a problem, and she does. Not the end of the world. We've got the King coming in over at this right side here. He's going to step in towards that Expo compartment and take that down. He's going to drop the Invis on the Warden to keep him alive away from the Royal Champion. Jelly finally runs out, and the Jelly does go down. King ability going to get popped. He's got that Giant Gauntlet and the Rage. Clan Castle will come out. He's got 3 Ice Golems in there. We're going to drop a Poison over there to take care of those Clan Castle troops. Queen coming in over at this right side. Warden is looking healthy. And man, the amount of skill that this must take to manage 3 areas of the base at different times. Almost 4. Queen stepping up. Taking down some more buildings into that Expo compartment. Warden is still looking healthy. We've got 2 Quakes. It's looking like he's going to try and take down this entire Town Hall compartment here with the Fireball. Let's see what he's doing. Flame Flinger looking good. Queen's going to take down the Clan Castle. She's not really in any real danger. He's taking his time with the Warden. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. He's actually going to invis the Queen here to keep her away from the Eagle. And we are going to use Earthquakes on the core. We're going to take down a couple of buildings. I don't think he got the value he was looking for there, but he's going to actually save that second Earthquake to take down, it looks like, the Inferno at the right side. He's going to invis the Warden down by the bottom. Taking down buildings. Bottom compartment should go down to the Warden here. RC stepping up for the Town Hall. Queen ability still in hand. He's going to pop it here. He's got the Frozen Arrow and the Invis Vial on the Queen. RC is going to take some damage from that Town Hall Poison. Has burned her ability already, so she has nothing left in the tank. We've got some Loons coming out down by this bottom side. Everything getting taken out. King is the last major defense, allegedly, to stand. And with that, Shark Chase going to start off Chaotic Charge with a huge triple on AJ. Very nicely done. Solid attack here. What a hit. And he's going to swag a freeze and an invis. Very nicely done by Shark Chase. Going to get it done for the Chaotic Charge, folks. Wow. What a hit. Man, attacks like that are always just so impressive because you have to manage so much of the base at the same time. So super solid stuff, especially to go first. I mean, that's definitely some top tier planning from Shark there. Gotta hand it to him. Shark has been running this attack for quite some time, and he's just so consistent with it. It's crazy. All right, Code Kart is in. We've got Harmless here stepping up with, it looks like an E-Dragon spam. We're going to start with a Dragon over at the 6 o'clock side here. Going to use that to funnel. We've got another Sneaky Goblin at the right side over by 3. That's going to also help funnel, and now we've got all the E-Dragons stepping up here. Warden is coming in. Loons behind the E-Dragons. Got the King and the Queen up at this top side here. Stone Slammer stepping up. Double Rage through the Warden ability here. And everything's going to dive in. Those E-Dragons looking like they're going to split a little bit here. So we'll see how that goes. Going to freeze that Monolith. Stone Slammer looking pretty solid here. Some of the E-Dragons being trapped by that Tornado Trap down there. Stone Slammer is going to step up. We are freezing everything. Clan Castle is going to come out here. We've got those Ice Golems going after the enemy heroes. Dragons have kind of split off here pretty bad. And is he going to get this Town Hall down? He should, right? Yeah, he's going to freeze that. He will get the Town Hall down. But man, there's a lot of base left for not a whole lot of E-Dragons. Town Hall should go down here, right? Oh, no. Okay, it does. He sends the Super Barbarians to go in and take down that Town Hall. Now we've got the RC stepping in at this right side. She's going to go for that Eagle Artillery. We've got a lot of base left. The Mono stays alive, and he's really out of spells here. Hang on a second. This is looking a little scary. Queen ability is still in hand. RC ability is also still in hand. It looks like he's got that Haste Vial and the Hog Puppet on the RC. Queen's going to step up here for this core. He's going to pop that ability. He's got the healers on the Queen. RC ability still in hand. RC stepping up, taking down that air defense. Going to pop the ability. We've got the Hogs stepping in here. And the Queen's going to go down to the Monolith. RC doesn't have enough to get through the rest of this base. And that is going to be a huge defense for Chaotic Charge to start this war off. Super unfortunate there. I would think, honestly, I'm really not one to speak on E-Dragons. I'm not that great with it, but things kind of just fizzled out there when they got to the core. Those Rage Towers really did a number. Nice defense there by CC Net. Huge, huge defense for Chaotic Charge. So yeah, just a reminder, this is hard mode. No troop restrictions, no attack restrictions, nothing. It's just hard mode. No equipment ban, nothing. Just straight old, good old esports Clash of Clans. All right, Discipline, number 2 hitter for Chaotic Charge, stepping in here with a little bit of a Root Valk spam. We're going to start off here over at the right side. King and Queen stepping up here with that jump spell to allow the King access into this compartment here. Siege Barracks up the top side, a couple of Super Barbarians to funnel, and we've got that wall break to allow Pekka's access into that Expo compartment. King's going to step up here. Ability has been popped. He's got the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage, so going to get some nice splash damage in on those skeletons, really establishing the funnel here for the Roots that are going to dive straight in at this multi-target Inferno and this Monolith. RC going to step in at this left side here. Poison Tower does pop on the Pekkas, which is perfect. Valks and Roots are in. Rage Spell going down. Queen is actually looking healthy here, still has her ability. And we've got a pretty nice path here for the Roots as they dive through. Clan Castle is going to pop out. We are going to overgrowth the Eagle. Solid stuff here. I wouldn't be surprised if we pop Warden a little early. We do. That's going to keep those troops alive through those balloons there. And those Headhunters actually that are going for the Warden are also not going to do anything against those Root Riders. Troops are starting to split off here just a little bit, but I don't think he's too worried. RC ability is going to get popped. We're going to freeze that multi-target Inferno. Queen is still stepping in. Can she reach that multi? I don't think she can reach that multi. We are out of spells other than a singular skeleton spell, which may get used in the core of this base to distract those Expos. Things really splitting up on him here. Really mess things up. Queen stepping up. Has the healers. She's going to take down that multi. RC looking healthy. Queen stepping in. Taking down those mortars. She's actually going to stay alive here. Not a whole lot of DPS on the Queen. Eagle Artillery will go down. Skeletons helping out just a little bit from that Skelly spell. Air Defense will go down. Archer Tower is going to go down with 1 minute and 23 seconds left to go. Discipline is going to get this one done, giving Chaotic Charge their second triple of the war. Huge result here for Discipline. Very nicely done. Looks like we'll have probably about 58 seconds or so remaining after this one. I would think so. If I had to predict. They call me the Wizard. Very nicely done there by Discipline. Getting Chaotic Charge their second triple of the war. Definitely putting the pressure on Code Kart going into their second attack. We've got Chopperino. That's how you say his name. Coming in. Either that or it's... Yeah, Chopperino. That's what we're going to go with. He's rocking in with a... Looks like a Hydra. We're going to start off with that giant arrow sticking in at that 6 o'clock side with the Queen. We've got some funneling over at the right with the King over by 3 o'clock. Dragons all diving in. This part of the base. Dragons in. Loons in. We're going to see that Blimp probably dive in for this Town Hall here. Sure enough, there it is. Probably see an early Warden. There we go. A bit of a damage CC coming out here. One of those Headhunters going towards the King. That's going to slow him down. We've got a Rage and a Clone in the core here. Going to hopefully allow these Loons to take down the core. And oh my goodness, they just got absolutely vaporized by some of the traps that were in there. So those 3 multis will stay alive. But the Town Hall does go down, securing them the 2-star. Now, do the Dragons have the right pathing here to dive back in over at the bottom side of this base? He's got a lot of Dragons left alive. So far, not looking awful. We've got those 2 Ice Golems up at the top. Going to delay those Dragons just a little bit. And those Loons actually might end up going off and just dying to those air defenses there. I say air defenses, I mean Builder Hut and Archer Tower. RC going to step in over at this 12 o'clock side. We're going to actually freeze and rage these Dragons in the core. That's a good call there. I'm actually a fan of that one. That's going to allow those Dragons to step up and really take down some of those key defense buildings. If they can get that multi, that'll be huge. Monolith doing some damage to that Dragon, and they're not going to get that down. We've popped RC ability. She immediately loses 3 Hogs there, and the Hogs have already fizzled out. Monolith still alive. Air defense still alive. King at the backside there. Going to definitely destroy that RC. Monolith stepping in. Going to take her down. Spirit Fox does not make her invisible in time. We've got a freeze remaining. Troops still diving through. We're going to freeze that air defense. Freeze the Monolith. Does he have enough to get through this one here? I don't think he does. That monolith is going to absolutely tear apart these dragons as they remain distracted on the king and those Teslas. Man, this is super unfortunate here for Code Kart. But this one is going to be another defense. A little bit higher percentage than the last one there. But it's still not going to be enough to get this one done. Really nice try. I'm a fan of the plan, but man, those loons in the core did not get the value he was really looking for. Got an archer over at this mortar down here. She's going to take that down. That's going to bring him to 84%. As silly as this looks, every percentage point counts in these kinds of wars. So this is not one that you want to just end early. Unless you're really looking for time, which at this point, I think they're kind of like, okay, we're not going to win this on time. We need to just step up and get some stars. Archer will actually take down this elixir collector as well. And that's going to bring him to 85% to close this attack out. And just like that, there we go. Huge defense here for Robbie. That's the second defense for Chaotic Charge, bringing the score to 6-4. 21 minutes remaining. Ball is in Chaotic Charge's court. Can they get a third triple to keep the momentum going and continue to put the pressure on Code Kart here? All right, we've got Net going in here against Harmless, bringing in the root spam with the 2 overgrowth here. Let's see what his approach is here. He's going to start with those super barbarians down by the 6 o'clock side to funnel a little bit for the king. That's going to dive in here. Is he planning on getting Town Hall with king? Maybe. That's a possibility. King is going to get distracted by a couple of skeletons. And he's taking a lot of damage early. Definitely not what he wanted to do, what he wanted to happen here. No, we're going to send in the roots towards the Town Hall. Going to pop King ability early here. Man, King's not going to get the value he's looking for. Queen stepping up with that siege barracks over by the left side. We've got the dragon coming out of the clan castle here. Not going to be the end of the world, but definitely not what he was looking for there. King did not set the funnel the way he wanted. We've got the RC, Roots, and Valks diving in towards this Town Hall. We're going to pop this Warden ability early to allow those troops to just move through this Town Hall. Ice Golem does pop, which is good. That's going to allow the Roots to continue moving forward. We've got that Tornado Trap, which is going to slow things down even further. There we go. We're going to overgrowth the Eagle. I was about to say he's got to overgrowth that Eagle, and he does. Troops still stepping forward. We've got a lot of troops left to go. It's all going to be about the spell timing and placement here, as that Warden really not following the pack here to continue healing those troops, and now he finally does. Troops diving through. We've still got an overgrowth. Queen stepping forward. Rage spell in the pocket. He's going to use it over at this left side. We've got a nasty split going on for these troops, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. There's not a ton of DPS at this backside of the base that won't be overgrowth. He's going to drop that second overgrowth to really keep things moving here. Or not. We're going to hold it. We're going to hold the overgrowth. There we go. Now we're going to pop that overgrowth. Oh no, I just don't think there's going to be enough here. That split was really, really nasty for his troops. His king did absolutely nothing. I mean, that was crazy. Queen stepping up. Locked onto by the single. Going to pop her ability. Air traps take down pretty much all of the healers here. And this is all going to be a percentage game now. Still has the RC ability in hand. So definitely not counting him out just yet. RC stepping forward towards that single. That's actually going to be huge here. Going to pop that RC ability. Troops going to dive forward. Queen is still looking healthy. That single target Inferno at this bottom side is going to be a problem, though. He needs his RC to step up, and she goes down here. Warden's still alive. Hog Rider's still going. Queen's going to beat a wall. Definitely not the wall he was looking for. But that's okay. Still moving through. Still has the Warden. Valkyrie at the bottom side. Can she take down that air defense to continue gathering percentage here for him? Archer Queen beating through that wall. Warden going to step up for this Wizard. That's definitely not what he was looking for. Warden's going to step into the single target range. Queen stepping up here. She will get the Eagle down, it looks like. And this is going to actually end on a... Oh, no. She's got to beat through another wall. So this one's actually going to end on a 97% 2-star. Unfortunate stuff there. All right, we've got AJ stepping in here against Shark Chase. We've got a little bit of a Queen... No, we've got a Zap Lalo coming in here from the Code Kart guys. Starting off by zapping a... Looks like a Poison Tower. Inferno Tower, and... Grab something else there. I think I missed what it was. Not sure exactly, but we're going to move in with the heroes at this top side here by 12 o'clock. Giant coming in to tank for that Super Wall Breaker. Super Wall Breaker going to step up, get that value. We've got that Ice Golem coming in to tank perfectly in front of that Queen. Very nice execution. We've got the Super Wall Breaker coming in to open the compartment for the King. That's going to allow him access to that Scatter Shot and Double Cannon here. Definitely huge against the Lalo. Oh, King might bounce outside here. There we go. He bounces back in. A little worrisome there, but we're good. King's going to recover, step in for that scatter shot, and he will take that down if he doesn't get delayed here by these ice golems. But he does. Scatter shot might stay alive here. No, that scatter shot should go down. He's going to pop that queen ability over at the 12 o'clock side. That's going to allow Queen to get some healers down to help continue healing her through. And I think he got the value he was looking for there from his Sui. Maybe wanted that double cannon out of the way. We've got the sneaky goblins for the town hall. Definitely don't see that one very often. And they are going to get that down. Nicely done. Now we've got the stone slammer actually coming in from this left side, or right side here rather, by 3 o'clock. First town going in. That's going to pop pretty quickly here due to that single target Inferno and that air defense. But that's not where the main Lalo is coming in. That's really his cleanup Lalo to dive in and take down potentially that monolith. We'll see what pops out of that stone slammer. Main Lalo coming in from the 6 o'clock side. We've got that lava hound. It's going to fly straight across the base here and pull any traps out of the way for him here. We've got more loons and a dragon rider popping out of that stone slammer, which is nice. We're going to freeze the scatter. We're going to rage these balloons. RC is still up alive, and that's going to be problematic for this Lalo as it dives straight into it. RC getting a little delayed on this single, but so far we're still looking pretty solid. Loon's going to get trapped up by that tornado trap over at the top side. This eagle is just hammering these troops here. He's losing the loons. Loons have pretty much died out. He's got that Royal Champion ability still in hand. There's not a ton of DPS left on this base here. Really, his big problem is going to be that Eagle, Expo, and that double cannon, but it's going to go down here. Popping that RC ability, diving through here. Dragon Rider still alive. Troops are still going through. RC is looking healthy. Not a ton of not a ton of point defenses left to go. Just a lot of splash, and it looks like AJ is going to get this one done for Code Kart here. Very nicely done. Very nice triple there. Definitely got a little down to the wire near the end of that one. But it looks like, oh wait, am I, oh, I'm jinxing it. I'm jinxing it. What am I doing? 32 seconds left remaining. Elixir storage at the top side of the base. Still healthy. Nothing's damaged it so far. Oh no. It was looking so good, but there's not enough cleanup to get it done. Is he going to have enough time here? I'm worried. I think he still got it, but man, it's going to be close. 13 seconds remaining. 9 seconds remaining. Elixir collector is going to go down. Storage is left alive. 5 seconds remaining. Dragon Rider and the RC try to take it down. 2 seconds. And he gets it on the buzzer. Wow. 3-star from AJ. That was close. That was... he's definitely biting his fingernails after that one. But hey, there we go. That's going to be the first triple for Code Kart in this war. Kind of bringing him back into it. But man, that was close. All right, Chaotic Charge sending Ravi in for their 4th attack against Agent Paladin. Ravi's going to be bringing the Root Rider spam here with the Druids in hand. Level 1 Druids at that. Will he pop a Power Potion? He does not. King and Queen diving in at this right side here. They're going to aim to step up here and take down some of these buildings. We've got the Siege Barracks, a Root Rider, and the RC over at this right side here. Everything going in super quick here. Main army going in at this about 2 o'clock side. Diving straight in towards this town hall. Headhunters coming out of the CC. He's got a lot of them there. They're going to do some damage on this king. But we're looking okay. Warden needs to step up. Warden needs to step up. There we go. Warden steps up. Town hall not activated just yet. Valks have not stepped into the compartment. He pops the Warden. Lost a couple of Root Riders there, but not the end of the world. Breaking the Queen in over at this left side Inferno Tower compartment, which is nice. We're going to overgrowth the back side of the base here. We only have one. Troops still continuing to move through. Warden keeping everything healthy, healing everything back up to full health. We're going to continue to freeze that single target Inferno at this top side. Queen will take down the one at the right, or at the left. RC Hog Rider stepping up for that single target Inferno, and they take it out. Queen still stepping forward. Healers may transfer over to the Root Riders. Everything diving in. RC is looking hurt, but the Royal Fox keeps her alive a little bit longer. We've got that Monolith still alive. Rage Spell coming down, freezing the Mono and the Eagle. RC stepping forward. She's looking good. This attack's looking good, and I think Chaotic Charge are going to pick up their 3rd triple of the war here. Plenty of time left to go. Plenty of troops left on the map. The Eagle is actually the last key defense to go down. Huge result here from Ravi. That's going to be another triple for Chaotic Charge, accelerating their lead as we get into the final stages of this war. Very nicely done by Ravi. Good plan, good execution, and man, that was quick. I mean, he pretty much had his entire troop bar deployed within the first 20 to 30 seconds of that attack. That was exciting. That was cool. Very nicely done. Agent Paladin going in for Code Kart here with their 4th attack. We're going to be rocking another Zap Lalo here. Kind of missed what he got there, but it looks like he took out an Inferno Tower. Looks like he got potentially a Spell Tower. Yeah, I got the Rage Tower, and it looks like he also got a Sweeper. So pretty good value there. Starting in with this King. Over at the right side here, we know that that HP nerf on the heroes in hard mode is definitely tough. We'll see if the Sui can go through and get the value that he's really looking to get. King taking a lot of damage. Super Wall Breaker going in, going to break him into that Eagle Artillery compartment. And hang on, that Tesla might draw the King to the outside. No, it does not. He splashes straight through it. King stepping up, getting some good value. He's going to lure that Clan Castle and poison it. We've got the Super Minion Dragon and Headhunter. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage here. Queen stepping up over at this left side. At 12 o'clock, we've got an Ice Golem and a regular Giant stepping in to tank for the Queen. King's going to go down. I don't think he got the value that he wanted out of that King. I think he wanted those Expos to go down. Gets one of them. Will he get the second? We may get the second one here, and we do. Very nice value there. Starting to Lalo in over at this 6 o'clock side. We've got a couple of Loons diving in. Blimp for the Town Hall. Queen going to force her ability here, and she goes down through ability. Definitely not what he was looking to do there. Rage coming down. We've got troops coming out of the Blimp. It's a couple of Yetis. Lalo's still moving through. RC is still in pocket. Right? No, RC went in with the Lalo. Never mind. RC is on the map. We're moving through. It's looking pretty solid here. As long as the troops don't fizzle out, he should be looking okay. But man, that RC is going to run straight into the enemy King there. Not what he was looking to do there. That is unfortunate. So far, we're not out of this one just yet. King goes down. RC still stepping forward. A couple of Loons left alive, but they're going to fizzle out here as they dive into this final compartment. RC still looking healthy, though. We've got a double cannon, though, at that right side. That might be detrimental for this Royal Champion. Let's see. It's getting close. Hogs will go down to that bomb. RC stepping forward. Double cannon locks onto her. Will that Royal Fox make her invisible? And it does. Clutch Royal Fox there. If RC can get through this double cannon, this is going to be a triple. She does not. She goes down. A couple of air defenses left remaining. We've got the Diggy. We've got the Warden. A couple more troops left to go. 96% 2-star. Diggy is going to stun the double cannon. Troops are going down. Grand Warden is on air, so if this air defense stays alive, it's going to target that Warden and do some damage here. It's getting close, but I think he's going to get this one here. Albeit, it's a little close, but this one is going to be a triple for Code Kart. Nicely done here with the Zap Lalo. Really, really good stuff. That put a little bit of pressure on Chaotic Charge here to really close out. A triple wins the war for Chaotic Charge. A 2-star defense. There may be a shot for Code Kart. All right, Zeltron going to close out the war for Chaotic Charge here. Coming in with the root spam with the Valks here. We've got 2 overgrowths, so we're going to keep this part of the space pretty much neutralized for a minute. Starting off with a little bit of funneling over at this right side. All the Teslas popping in that compartment here. And that might actually be good value for this King who's going to dive in. Probably pop this ability early to get that splash damage in. I wouldn't be surprised. Siege Barracks coming in at this bottom 6 o'clock side. They're going to step forward. King ability gets popped. He's going to continue diving through. Queen is going to be dropped in at this bottom side. Perfect Clan Castle comes out for the King. He's going to go ahead and drop a poison on them to neutralize them, keep them pretty frozen. King taking some damage from this Queen and getting slowed down by those Ice Golems, but that's exactly what his intention is there. He just wants that King to sit on those Ice Golems so that poison does crazy damage to those Ice Golems, and it does. Queen, I don't think the Queen went where he wanted his Queen to go there, but shouldn't be the end of the world. Queen targeted by the Scatter, but eventually peels over towards the top side here. Rage Spell coming in. I wouldn't be surprised if we overgrowth this top side here to funnel everything towards the Town Hall. Early Ward ability, and I'm a big fan of that call. As we get through these Rage Towers, yeah, we are going to drop the overgrowth at the top side there. We're just going to keep neutralizing that side of the base and continue to allow these troops to move forward. Root Riders diving in. Valks behind him. RC with the pack. Heading into the Town Hall compartment. He needs those Valks to trigger the Town Hall, and they do. We're going to freeze through the Town Hall, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of an overlapping Rage here to get these troops out of the poison, and he does. Giant Bombs doing some damage. RC ability and Queen ability still in hand. Still have that overgrowth. We're going to overgrowth that Inferno Tower at the bottom side. I'm a big fan of this, actually. That's going to allow that RC to step up and take down that scatter shot so it doesn't sit in the Rage for too long here. RC needs to pop ability. RC needs to pop ability. Pops ability. There we go. RC stepping forward. Troops diving in. Queen ability still in hand. So many roots at the bottom side. We've got the cleanup. And Zeltron with the 5th attack for Chaotic Charge. I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking pretty solid so far. RC going to take down that... Oh, no, she doesn't. Hang on a minute. They call me the OP Jinxer. Root Riders diving in. Queen taking down those buildings. If these Root Riders open up the wall for this Queen, it's done. Queen needs to step up, take down this Expo, and the Warden pad for him to get the triple here. 48 seconds remaining. Time is not going to be an issue. Queen stepping forward. She has the Unicorn on her, so that should allow her enough healing to get through this Expo. But will that Warden be a little too much in combination with the Expo? It's not. Diggy coming in clutch. Going to stun that Expo. And just like that, Queen going to dive through. 30 seconds remaining. Warden going to lock on. Doing some damage. Queen a one-shot. Diving in towards the Tesla. A few more cleanup buildings left remaining. And Zeltron closing out a 14-star war for Chaotic Charge in the round of 32 Cosmo Beginner Cup to win the war for the team. Nice execution, nice plan, and solid attacks from the Chaotic Charge team. I know that they're going to be happy with that performance. All right, Code Kart going to close out this war here with a bit of a Queen Charge hybrid. Excuse me. We're going to start with the Queen over at this left side here. Don't see a Queen Charge hybrid at Town Hall 16 very often, so I'm excited to see how this one goes. Queen diving in at the 9 o'clock side here. She's taking quite a bit of damage here from this Grand Warden pad, but shouldn't be the end of the world. Coco Loon diving in to pull any black mines. We're going to rage through the Warden in this Expo. Nice call here. Wizard diving in at this right side. Take down the army camp. We've got the super wall break. Poison spell going to go down. We've got a lot of archers out of that CC, but it looks like it didn't get a full pull, so we might have some ice golems. There we go. Ice golems and a headhunter coming out of that clan castle. So that's going to slow down this Queen even more. Queen taking a lot of damage. She needs to drop a rage. Drops another rage. Nice stuff there. Healers will not be frozen up. Another super wall break coming in. It's going to open up that king compartment. Very nice. Some solid wall breaks here so far. Queen taking some damage. He's going to need another rage for this Queen if he wants to get the value that he's looking for. My thought is I think he's going to come in with the king at this bottom side, and he does. King's going to dive in at the 6 o'clock side, move in towards that double cannon compartment, and we're going to see the hybrid go straight in at this, give or take, about 7:30 to 8 o'clock side. Miners stepping in, taking down a couple of buildings. Here go all the miners. We've got the Warden and the Royal Champion diving in. Hog Rider's behind. Raging the Queen, keeping her moving. Taking some damage, going to drop the Invis. That's a good call there. Going to save her ability for later. Invis Tower does pop. Pushing everything in. King popped his ability. Taking down the double cannon. Going to allow everything to continue moving in. RC and the Hogs are stuck in that tornado trap, but not for too long there. That Invis Tower is going to be a problem for his troops as they dive through here. Still has Warden ability in hand. Looking pretty solid. He's actually going to pop the RC to get more Hogs on the map. Going to freeze that Invis Tower. I'm a big fan of that. He's going to have to freeze it again here. Oh, he doesn't have a freeze. There we go. Freezes it again. Going to take down the Town Hall and pop that Warden ability. Everything's still moving through. Queen is still alive. Popped her ability, though. Taking some damage. Frozen Arrow slowing that Expo. Continuing to keep things moving. That Monolith, though, is going to stay alive at the backside here. Doesn't have the RC ability. Oh, it's going to go down to the Hogs. Never mind. We're looking pretty solid. Queen going to beat a wall. She's going to loop back to the outside. That's a good move by the Queen. Never mind. Never mind. Absolutely never mind. She went the wrong compartment. Troops are still moving through. RC looking healthy. Plenty of Hogs left remaining. Miners getting the job done. Diggy stepping forward. 33 seconds remaining, though. This is going to come down to time. He's got the troops to get this one done. Let's see what he's got. 4 high hit point buildings left remaining in those storages. We'll see if those Hog Riders and the Royal Champion can get through those. Queen is basically out of the equation, beating a wall like she loves to do. 19 seconds remaining. I think he's got this one here. And we're going to see Code Kart end with a triple with hybrid. You don't see this one too often. So definitely a really, really nice hit here from them. Very nicely done. And that is going to be the end of war result here. Chaotic Charge with the win, 14-13, 99.4% overall destruction to 91.2. So that's going to be Chaotic Charge moving forward into the round of 16. Awesome stuff here. Great performance by both teams. Shout out to both teams for letting me stream this war as well. Really appreciate it. We saw some great attacks from both sides. A lot of creativity. We saw a lot of Zap Lalo. Saw some Queen Charge Hybrid. Saw some Roots. Of course, we're going to see the Roots in this meta. I mean, they're just so strong right now. And then we saw whatever the heck Shark did. I mean, I don't even know what to call that, to be honest with you. Just love watching him attack. It's awesome. Huge stuff. Congratulations to Chaotic Charge. Moving on to the round of 16. Great stuff, guys.